This man woke up one morning to find the world eerily quiet. When he left for work, the streets were empty. No one was in sight. The traffic signals were working, but the atmosphere was strange. Suddenly, a tanker truck was stuck on the road. Luckily, he reacted quickly and narrowly avoided a collision. On his way, he heard noises coming from a house. He stopped and thought about looking inside, knocked on the door, but no one answered. Finally, he broke the window and saw that breakfast was left unfinished on the table. He went to the bed and lifted the blanket. There was still a hint of warmth, as if someone had just left. Seeing this, he became even more confused. He quickly headed towards the city where crowds usually gathered. But there was silence everywhere. Smoke was rising from some places, but no one was there to put out the fires. He reached his office and tried calling around the world, but no one answered. Then, it dawned on him. Maybe he was the only one left in the world. To find the truth, he started checking every lab. As soon as he opened one door, he saw a colleague. He turned the chair, but the man was already dead. Suddenly, the security alarm went off, the doors locked, and he was trapped in the lab. He went to the storage room and found a welding gun and gas cylinder. He lit the lighter, opened the gas valve, and quickly hid in a safe place. A loud explosion occurred, and he came out. After that, he went to a radio station and recorded a message. As a last attempt to find others, he wrote his phone number and address on a large board. He hoped someone else might have survived. For many days, he drove a police car around the city, calling out to people through a loudspeaker, making noise at night, but no one came. Finally, he stopped searching and started living freely. Now the whole world was his. He chose a luxurious mansion and decorated the bathroom with famous paintings. Every morning, he would crack an egg into a cup and add expensive champagne. That was his breakfast. Whenever he felt like it, he would drive into a shopping mall, break locks, take expensive clothes, eat sweets without stopping, sometimes drive a train or have a party alone. But after all this, he was still left with only loneliness. At night, he would talk to himself, wear women's clothes, and even talk to cardboard cutouts. There came a time when he felt that God had abandoned him too. In anger, he went to a church and started destroying things. This endless loneliness had taken away his ability to think. He was about to ask God for answers with a stick in his mouth when a massive explosion occurred. It was as if he was jolted awake. Then he understood. The world hadn't left him alone. Maybe he was the one who had to save it. Then he gathered supplies, found a new place, and started looking for a way to bring people back. Just then, he heard the sound of footsteps outside. It was a woman. She had also survived. There were two of them now.